Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going, and as people trickle in, they'll trickle in. That's how it goes. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Lotta's camera, set to automatically take pictures when a loud noise is detected, faces the lake. Lotta's camera added to the court record. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Or a gun? Perhaps. Okay, there's really not much else to investigate here. Slide. Pretty sure I already examined everything here. Go back to the public beach, examine again. So we gotta go to these places multiple times to make sure we have all the info. What about the entrance? Anybody here? Hey, trainer! Welcome on in. Looks like we're good to go for now, so. Sign says Gourd Lake Natural Park. Or Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Forest. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Oh. It's okay, Phoenix. Practice makes perfect. Trees. That's the path. I believe that's it. Wow. Cool. It's been waiting for a good while right now. You're just eating dinner? Yeah. Because it stopped for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then it started up again, but it was still, like, kind of weird. Like, it wasn't working great. It was buffering a lot, even in a partnered streamer I was checking out. I was like, okay, it's still just kind of hanging in there. But I think we're back up to full capacity, or pretty much full capacity now. Let's examine things again. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Actually, let's go talk to Edgeworth again. Oh, no, let's go to the precinct. Let him know what we saw. Yeah. I don't know, because it just kind of, like, stopped, because people were like, did the stream just go down? And I was like, everything's fine on my end. And then I was like, oh, everything stopped working. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Ah, yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gourd Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Welcome on in, Dragons. Well, I mean, everybody in this game is kind of weird. Thank you for the host, Phoenix. Welcome back. I know we're trickling back in after the great Twitch breakdown of April 27th, 2020, but here we are, stronger than ever. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you lowlife scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Thank you for host, trainer. But yes, welcome back, everyone. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. And I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Wow! Okay, well, you know, let's back to the detention center. Never mind, he's not there anymore. Let's go back here. Shit. I remember... Apparently we have to check everything multiple times here. You know, let's go talk to... Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murderer, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! That's not something to be proud of. I'll go check the film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh, she's so very southern. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. I wonder if now is later enough to go to the precinct. And then after that, I come back. Oh yeah, this is a lot of going around everywhere. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs, yep. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. That's true. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, fine. I was gonna show you evidence to help you out. Straight to the heart. To the detention center. Never mind. To Gourd Lake, because he's being a jerk. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey there, Lotta! Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. It's like, wow, that is a really shitty picture. Wait! See? He's shooting him with a pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell whose that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. But wait, Lotta! What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. She's saying she'd eat skunk ass. Lotta? Don't let it get your skivvies up in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Darn. Fine. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Camera again. Expensive looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer's attached to the camera. Should I check that computer now that she's not here? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't leave, like, really expensive photography equipment just hanging around, but you know what? Whatever. I guess I can't really do much else here. Oh, somebody's here. December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. Oh, it's mine. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! What the fuck? Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Oh, I think it's butts. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's fine. A fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend. You know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. I don't think people would listen to that in this game, Trainer. They're not always the smartest. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your, not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh no! Larry. Ugh! I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just, Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh wait, grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What's the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy! Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry. Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Anyway, let's change the subject. What's Gordy? Huh? Oh, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo! Wow, it's really real. Is it though? Hot news, giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of someone slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? No problem, that'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Boat rental shop. Nothing has changed. Entrance. No, Edgeworth still doesn't want to talk. Ah, you know something important happens when you get that little banner. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. She does. Well, she's also very impressionable. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Move with the crowd, wear drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision. Must be doing an image training for trailing. Nice. To the detention center. No. To the lake again. Man, there's a lot of going places. What's that? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? I did... Larry, you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Yeah, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, go show it at me then. Jeez! Okay. Fuck. Okay, let's go back to the woods. Maybe there's something. Nope, everything looks exactly the same. Ah! Nothing happening here. The entrance. Are you ready? Yeah, oh god. Back here. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Is it the man in the photo? Could you show me that autopsy report one more time? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait! You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Hell yeah! To Grossberg's law office. That painting is still missing. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Wow, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. What? Mr. Grossberg, sir, that doesn't make any sense. Also, we're not talking about lemons. Hmm? Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss it. What is it, then? Something the matter? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. Well, not anymore, because I showed him the thing. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Shit. Sorry. I don't know why it went back up. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think I shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. No, I suppose it's just my desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Oh! DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Because it was the case from before that involved other, yeah. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for me as murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Your mom! Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Miss Fay, your mother, contacted spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Miss Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fay's photo, added to the court record. Holy shit! Now we're getting places. Detention Center. December 25th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Our destinies are intertwined. Which I think is actually like the name of one of the other games. Well, it's Dual Destinies. I know. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. But what about... Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Oh, look at him! Look at him. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. Okay, just a second. I'm getting a call from my roommate for some reason. So give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. That was kind of an impromptu break. My roommate needed to know what size batteries went in something, so I had to check that real quick. But we're back. And we're in some important revelations. Anyway, sorry, I don't know why it took me so long to say that word. Where's my controller? It's right there. But yes. Yeah, I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, first question. Do you love me? The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case is... yeah. Statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. No, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we won't. Game over. No, of course we will. Now, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request put in pocket. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Oh, it's calming down. Whew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Oh no! Edgeworth! I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth! Hello? Okay. Edgeworth is terrified of earthquakes. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. She even had the photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be the life or death for Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who said she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one that can save Mr. Edgeworth. Look what I got. Oh, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. Pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Save progress up to this point. Turnabout goodbyes. Wait, is that what it's been called the whole time? Ugh. Got it. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Huh! You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Well, what? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Oh, I don't like that. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Ha! Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Yeah, that's pretty ruthless. You said, oh man, he's very... Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia and me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Wow. Good job, Phoenix. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Alright, my apologies. Don't apologize to that fucking piece of shit. You even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? He's supposed to fight against this. I call the detective in charge of this case Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now! Hey, yes sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong! There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role! Wow, this guy is a fucking piece of shit. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not, Judge Man! Yeah, fuck you, that guy. Rest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's when we found Mr. Edgeworth. Nah, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now! God, I fucking hate this guy. Judge, just... Oh, I don't like him at all. I wish I could. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What was that? Objection! That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Well, then where's the other witness? The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Let's see as fast as you could. About how long did it take you to get there? Yeah. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh, fuck you, Karma. What the hell? So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Okay. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol, which is actually a very small bullet, by the way. Like, a .22 is like this big. It's very small. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any on hand because all of my guns are of a higher caliber. Not flexing, it's just I don't know. A .22 is tiny. It's good for like small game and stuff. Like, .22 revolvers look really cool and all, but yeah. You're probably better off with something better. Not saying that you have to have a gun, but if you get one, you might as well go for a slightly higher caliber. So you had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Well, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Hold it! What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Oh, what? Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. I accept it into evidence. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. There's prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Shut up! Well, I mean, there's really going to be evidence from both sides. That's the way the court system works, is one side presents their facts and their evidence, and the other side provides their facts and their evidence. Like, both sides might have access to specific evidence, but for most part, they don't because they want to have an edge over the other side. So, yeah, that's why he has evidence that I don't know about. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves there's distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. When the bullet and gun be held by the police and not a lawyer? I mean, he had, I mean, I'm holding them right now. It's just kind of either side has their cards to play, basically. But, he probably submitted that evidence to the police. Just like the autopsy reports and all that Edgeworth pulled on me earlier. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this moment. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! No! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes! Man, this guy is such a dick. Like, if you did that in actual court, you would totally get in fucking trouble. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Oh. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. What's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Yeah, the judge would hold you in contempt. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh, how am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything with my Nick. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? He's such a fucking piece of shit! Wow. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Not everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry, Edgeworth. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness testimony. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing out on the lake but that boat. That's a very short thing. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will. Order! Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection! Fuck you! I haven't even cross-examined. Well, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Yeah, I know, it's so shitty, exactly. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. But what are you gonna do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. You're a waste of time, Judge. It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight. How did you know it was just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh yeah, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? Hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Shut up, Judge! You're not even relevant to this trial! Witness, continue your thing. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Yeah, like that. Why were you camping there, anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. No. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Yeah, this guy fucking sucks. Heard this bang. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. No, seriously, wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. She is not. She's lying. Asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. Yeah, I do hate him. I'm trying to keep you from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. I'm just gonna keep pressing. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. God, I fucking... Hey, this guy's just annoying as shit. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you're unable to find a contradiction in... Well, you know what? You didn't really give me a fucking chance. You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me! Maya, is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not! Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death! Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! No! Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 Shut up, Judge. You suck. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge! Sustain my objection! Ha! I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot! What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court! No, I am! If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Oh, shit. Maya! Oh. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement, Saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. You can. Mr. Wright, I have to... What? That's it? I don't know if I can find... What the fuck? So now I'm getting penalized for, like, every fucking thing? This is a lot of bullshit. Gotcha. Got you, Miss Hart, finally! What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? Yeah, this is the last case for this game. This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one had better be good. Edgeworth was seen. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain! Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. Know this! If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences! Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about this camera? This is a make it or break it time! The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case! Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. But meteor showers don't make noise. Okay, I need to save, because I think... You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence! Your Honor, take a look at this! What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Fucking Gordy! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Oh, save again. I'm sorry, I'm saving a lot. I have it! Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? You know, yeah, let's see, maybe it's this. Maybe it's because of the location. Here's my proof! It's simple! If it's simple, then why have you obviously made an error, Mr. Wright? Oh, fuck! What's that? Go home. Consider a career change. Fuck you! Okay, I'm not gonna take that hit. Fuck that shit. What else could it be? I have a proof. Do I? Is it her camera again? Maybe because it's pointed at the lake? Here's my proof. It's simple. No, it's not that. Fuck! Maybe it's... See, sometimes it's hard to tell if I actually have evidence or not. Let me pull out her camera again. Oh, there we go, yeah. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera, because shooting stars don't make sound. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken with a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, well, why didn't you fucking say anything, Judge? Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. All you lawyers that smart. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Why, you just used several precious minutes of our... Oh, yeah. Proof is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it! But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. Yeah, I won't change nothing, though. Huh, something will change, it has to! And I'm going to spot it! Witness testimony. Lara's new testimony. Oh, so she lied about being a fucking... She lied about everything! I bet... Oh yeah, I think she's like a sensationalist or something. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would have been if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Fuck you! The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. It's completely different. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it! He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Ha ha ha, very funny. Fuck that guy. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Lot is new testimony. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. Much else to do, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence! Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops, I'm getting there. What could I present? Let me try presenting the autopsy, because she said she heard multiple. This evidence clearly reveals it. No, it doesn't. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's watch the book. Let's listen to this. Was there nothing on the lake but that boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? Hi, Seer, how's it going? Happy birthday.
Sup, ho?
I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore, neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. Has to be something! Hold it! An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO that just hanging in the sky. UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. You're welcome. I hope you're doing good today. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Hold it! Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real! Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Wow. Yes, Your Honor. That's why you were camping out at the lake. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah! Second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Shut up, bro. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Is that really all you were hiding? 3 times. She's also hiding. Try the autopsy again. Death certificate says 1 shot. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Let's see. That might be it. It's either that or the gun itself, because it's fired 3 times. Is evidence clear? Nope, that's not right. Nope, nope. Oh, Jesus, come on. It's not, no, whenever he says that specific thing, like he was like, I have clear evidence. Yeah, if he says this, then I know it's wrong. He has to say something like, he usually says the person's name or something. God damn it, like, there's so many pieces of evidence, though. There wasn't much else to look at. Maybe it's the camera again? Nope. Okay, you're here. Welcome! I am, like, currently safe scumming because I can't, like, there's a few different places, where I feel like I could insert evidence. You got something to insert? Oh my. Wait, there's no flash in that though. Never mind. Ah! Yes! That sucks! Present! No, it doesn't! What the I'm sorry, everybody. This, yeah. Sear, thank you for the 1-year free sub!
Look at this hoe.
I know. Save scumming. She said she saw a flash. Present the picture, or the camera, this, that. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, what the fuck is it? Like, Jesus Christ, there's only so many fucking things I can try to shove at this woman's face. Saw a flash. Yeah, I'm gonna present. Because it would have taken a picture, I'm pretty sure, of the fucking gunshot. Nope, that's not it. Woo! Like this. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fucking do shit. Like, he got this trainer. Much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There you go, straight up there. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Trainer. I'm sorry, I need to really get like the I really need to get the audio version of that. Nope, that does not. Man, I would be so fucking game overed by now. What the fuck? Yeah, you heard a bang, but your camera already did that. That's all you're hiding. Are you sure? Oh. Like, I don't... He looks... I don't know. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Like, what piece of evidence would make any sense during this? I already showed the photo. Like, I have no fucking idea. This is really pissing me off. Oh, man, now I feel dumb. Ha! It's okay, it can't be worse than when I, killed Rayquaza. Okay. Yeah, no, you weren't just looking at the boat. Miss Hart! There we go. Ha! Finally, fuck! Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what! You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Yeah. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart! Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. No, you were fucking lying. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I'm sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had the photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she was gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool! Fuck you, Von Karma. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Yeah. Fuck you, Karma. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Yeah. I've got an enlargement for you. If you know what I mean, it's right here. See? On your screen. I still cannot see who is firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Like photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything that I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this? There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. Left hand! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence, but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. No! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? No! I have evidence! It's in his left fucking hand! It's in the wrong fucking hand! It says it was in his right hand. That photo shows that it's in the fucking other hand. Hello? Fuck you, people! If I do that again, I guess I just have to wait and see, because he's not gonna let me fucking show evidence. That's stupid. Think of something. No good. I guess I'll sit back and see how this turns out. Very well. Allow me to state my verdict. I know I should have pressed further, but this court sees no... It's gonna find him guilty. Now I fucking failed. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so fucking stupid! I have evidence! Like, in complete opposition to that. Like, sometimes the wording fucking pisses me off. Well, that is all. The court is adjourned. Game fucking over. Cool. Good job. Oh, how far back is this? Fuck this shit. Oh god, it's all the fucking way back here. Well, that's the thing, trainer, like, I can see clearly it's in his left hand, so I figured we'd be able to show the gun and be like, hey, this has fingerprints from his right hand. Like, there's two ways to fucking do it, but the game only wants me to do it one way, which is kind of annoying. Present the fucking evidence. Skip all this bullshit. And the fact that instantly fucking game overs me is really annoying. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Weird. Thank you. Did you do anything special today, sir, or did you work today? Make her show the enlargement. You worked with the trainer brought down. Oh, nice. And then he had cake and taco. You know, that sounds like a really good day. Yeah, I can't see who's firing this. Photo. Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna save here. There were flowers at your front door? Aww. Your Honor! There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Your hair dye's here? Ooh, what color did you get? Ooh, that's awesome. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Same red, just to read it. Needs a good touch-up. Okay. I want to see that when it's done. I mean, I think you look really good with red hair. You look good with hair in general. Is that... I don't know if that's actually, like, a good line or not. But either way, yeah. You'll probably do it tomorrow? Well, yeah, it's kind of late right now for that, I guess. Because you need to dry it and all that. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Judge sucks! Yeah. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Present! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth! Ba-ba-ba. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on that lake that night. Ooh, but the defendant could have shot the victim. This is... not all of those are stupid answers. Like, if I blame Larry, I'm just, like, lengthening the court stuff. Or Miss Hart. But she couldn't have done it. She was not in the lake. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself! Order! Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet! There's no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Robert's autopsy report. Time of death, sometime 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Fuck, man. This is December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. Well, what? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned this transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. To be continued. Oh god, that was fucking rough. Like, spotting the inconsistencies can be hard when you have like a bajillion pieces of evidence. Number 26, detention center. Oh yeah, because of Maya. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Oh my god. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever get to see my sister again. Well, where the hell am I gonna go now? I guess we'll go talk to Gumshoe. Number 26, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. December 26, Gourd Lake Park entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. December 26, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. It's either going to be Larry or Gumshoe. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably up paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Beyonce. Boat rental shop! December 26, boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. God, I'm getting, like, fucking date plates for every place. Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, Gumshoe! Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, pal. Trial today at, Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Yeah, I found the Gumshoe. A Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses, yeah. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. Still feels the pain now, and you can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Hold his eyes, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. Has an ounce of your pity? Yeah. I'm gonna head back to the station. Now I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Whoa! What, Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. He just doesn't know how to make his heart show. Exactly. Also, thank you for the hosts, Inu. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Wow! Wow! Let's look at the camera again. Lotta's camera is staring out at the lake, as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Yeah, well, it's been out there for a while. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Yeah, you don't believe a lot of things. There's food and... Okay. Back to the beach. Sun Phoenix, such a dairy. I know. It's like, yeah, I know he loves me. A lot of secrets, yeah. A lot of these people do. You know, you get in a lot of trouble if you lie in court. That's the whole thing. You're not supposed to lie. But these people lie all the fucking time. Yeah. December 26th, detention center, visitor's room. Hey, Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Yeah, free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Yeah, I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, I mean, closer inspection, it probably has a lot of, like, teeny dents or something. Yeah, contempt of court. Exactly. And that's not good. But she gets in trouble for actually doing something, like, useful, and they're, like, Like, having to change your testimony 5 times in, like, the span of 10 minutes is really bad. Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Yeah. Well, here we go. December 26th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. There aren't too many cops around today, are there? I'm probably back in the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. And I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think about the trial? Be honest, I was doing it halfway just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right! You mean the first time you witness a murder. What about Gordy? Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. No, finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, y'all see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right! I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Okay, basically, investigative photography in her case, she's just covering up for being sensationalist. Like, getting stuff for, like, the National Enquirer, like, photos of random people or things. Let me tell you, the most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? She keeps calling herself dumb. Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? Well, what do we do, Nick? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? Completely off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa! Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. How the fuck am I supposed to prove that Gordy's not real? Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Who the fuck is a monster myth specialist? Maybe it's the chief. I bet it's the chief. Fake, real, photoshopped. There's a lot of different things in there, but usually it's just to kind of drum up, or get people excited about one thing or the other, whether or not it may be true. December 26th. Yeah. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Say, Detective Gumshoe, you know Gordy? The monster down at Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe's scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Luck. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Well, you didn't really give me a chance, Maya. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay! I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid in your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Sorry about the investigation. Don't make Maya cry. That's just mean. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, so... Robert Emmett. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I'll bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Okay, give us the goods. Hold it now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy. Aw, he's adorable. Woof. There he is. He's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Woof! Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. He's right. I'm just like, woof, yeah. Woof. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right! How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Ah, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Let's see. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Borrow the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. Useful detection device. All right, to the lake. What? Where the fuck did that come from? That wasn't there before. December 26th, Gourd Lake, public beach. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? It's my girl Kyontse's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here and it'd be like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got it free. Right. Okay. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. Thought a dog would be the best. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing I can swap between them, maybe. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Yeah, someone... Okay, to be fair, Seer, like 90% of my friends list is playing Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. Oh, Sword Art. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. Seer, you're playing Animal Crossing too! Oh. This is a Seal Savage show. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Seal. Okay, what are we looking at? Let's look at the air pump. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. I just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Animal Crossing everywhere. It is everywhere, yes. Just can't stop. It's addicting. Yeah, there's so much to do. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Yeah, okay. Well... Well, let's go to the boat rental shop. What's Steel Samurai and... Is that it? No, it's not Gundam. It's just like a superhero show. That's like a float. And you know, like when they make like the balloons, they're always like really large anyway. December 26th, boat rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Yeah! Look at me making smart decisions. Beep, beep, beep. In case you didn't hear that, beep. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something. It sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. Air tank. The valve is open and the banner of flags wrapped around it. Scuba diving snipers. What if I present this to this man? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Must be coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. Jeez. And used cars dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used it to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. That was your birthday stuff today? I was about to say, yeah, I saw you sent... Aww. It didn't go so well? Oh, yeah! Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on! Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It was like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill up the Samurai with that. And then, blam! I knew it. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank here took off like a rocket. And it took my 4 deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. That's the guy who's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. I'm pretty sure what they saw was this goddamn thing. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives this place kind of a festival atmosphere. Reminds me of War of the Eyeglasses. What? War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? Okay. Oh, the flying, here, let's talk about stuff. Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good the prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Maya? Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. Transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. That's what it sounds like to me, Trainer. She didn't expound on it. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? The big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. Compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. Here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up and flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I can see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Beyonce gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Flew. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before the last? The night before last? That was the night of the murder! I'm not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No! That's too bad. It's not all bad. Or it's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Oh wait, she's probably at her, Yep, December 26th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey y'all! Well, y'all find out anything about Gordy? No, nothing. No, we did. Well, keep moving, it gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa! No you don't, no sneezing! Oh no. I told y'all, no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. And it'll trigger on one of them Von Karma finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's not nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh. Yeah, but I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. Painfully easy to know when somebody doesn't catch a lot. Oh. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, don't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoops on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. Well, what? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof that Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? You were right there next to me, Maya. There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Well, duh, because there's more than one gunshot. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake, taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:50 p.m. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh, is that so? December 26th, boat rental shop. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't it seem to be anyone around at all? Well, let's go check it out anyway. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because of the murder. Oh, to the shack! To the shack! Oh, the caretaker shack. This is the guy with the fucking parrot. December 26th, caretaker shack. Meg, is that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to do. How am I supposed to keep this place running, old man like me? Polly, kids are home. What? Nick, what was that? Parrot, the one on the perch. Keith. Yes? Leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Please. No. That is not a good combination of words at all. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Squawk. Yep. This man just fell asleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Gross. Pasta shop? Yep. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Is pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick. Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta. The wet noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Rainbowlioli. Figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Damn it. He's gonna wake up every single time I show him something. And I don't really know what to show him. Let's show him the map. He's probably gonna talk about more pasta. Oh yeah, more indigo blue. Shit. Oh wait, maybe something about the gunshots? Oh! That's in here, Keith. Never mind. Let's look around this place. That actually might help. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that out of the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. Oh, now he's gonna wake up again. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Grok. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly! Polly! What's your name? Polly! Squawk! Hee cute! Maya's found a new friend. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Yeah. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. What's in the trash? I can't examine it. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Is he, though? Polly! Am I trying to steal from Old Man's lockbox? It's fine. It's for the sake of evidence. That memory's gotten worse of late. And that's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Squawk! All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wait, can I use the... Darn it, I actually want to look in that safe. I don't know if there's anything I could really present him, because he doesn't seem to... If I talk about Polly, will he explain more things? That's in here. No. Where should we go next? She's not here anymore. Haha! December 26th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? That's right. Let's come back later. Shit. Ah, fresh air! I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. Oh my. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what to do. Deal? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. No, waste time showing. Okay, fine. Oh, detention center. Okay. December 26th, detention center, visitor's room. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Let's go talk to Grossberg. December 26th, Grossberg Law Offices. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. God damn it! He's probably not gonna get a shit about anything. Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. You know, whatever. Boats again? There's some boats floating on the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Man, my knowledge is unparalleled. There's more forest off the way. Doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I already examined everything, because these are all saltwater. There's that. There's tea. We already looked at the bird. Technically gave us a combo to the safe. But we can't look inside the safe for some reason. Oh wait, maybe if I show him the picture of the murder? No. You know this lady? No, you don't. He doesn't know anything. He's crazy. Wait, did I show him the picture of Gordy? I think I did. Or maybe I showed him the overhead picture of the lake. Nope. Des said this one was kind of confusing. Getting all the shit. I feel like I need more, like, stuff. Oh. I'm pretty sure if I go back over to the precinct, Oh, yeah, everyone's playing Animal Crossing. Yeah. She's glued to his computer screen. What? Rook to bishop 7? Checkmate? I don't believe it. He must be playing chess on the computer. Yeah. So for now, technically this has been a 2-part stream because Twitch shit itself earlier. But I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. We did at least get the other case done earlier. And now we're working on this. Part 1 was done. And now we have to do more trial stuff.